with Portage senior Sam Elsner, who we're here at the Wisconsin Dells Invite here, and just threw 192 feet to win the discus. It's a school record, meet record, and probably going to be a top throw of the state this year. This season's been pretty awesome for you. I mean, you've made a pretty big jump. Last year, what were you in? Seventh at state?
Yep, seventh at state.
Yep. So, I mean, you were pretty good coming in this year, but you made a pretty big jump, in performance. What do you attribute that improvement from last year to this year?
Technique and getting bigger. I mean, technique is very key in the discus, but you got to have the strength behind it. And I put my dedication and my time in the weight room all off season after football got done with, and I was preparing for this season.
And then what? Obviously, what makes a good discus thrower as far as technique goes?
You got to be technique-wise with all that. You got to in the hips, ankles, knees, all that. I mean, you got to build up momentum. You got to feel that momentum. You got to be comfortable with the technique, and be confident. For sure.
Last year, what was your best throw as a junior?
My best throw was 165 feet 2 inches, and I threw that here at the Wisconsin Dells meet.
So I guess at what point did you kind of know that you were going to be capable of throwing 180s, 190 in your senior season?
Technique. I mean, it felt a lot better. I felt more confident in my technique, and I just took it to heart and figured stuff out. What feels good, what feels right, and after that, I just knew it. I guess in the off season, I mean, is it something that you get to practice throwing in the off season much, or is it? After football got done with, we had a strand of like a month and a half until early December. I was always out there throwing in the cold, windy and all that. Get dressed up and go throw and get practicing, and then once the snow came in early December, I couldn't throw outside, of course. I didn't practice indoor shot because I wasn't allowed to. But I practiced the drills that I learned at a camp that I took in last summer, and I did those like 50 to 100 times each day. Yeah.
And when you got outside in the spring, is that kind of the time where you realized that this work was paying off and that you were going to be able to throw a lot farther than a year ago?
Definitely. It's when I got out, I was throwing around 170s, low 170s, high 160s when the season started. Then I found something, spread out my feet in the back, and then slow down, and I just felt it right away. 180s, 190s.
Kind of the guy that's been dueling with you as far as best throw in the state's been the Riley Beauty from Beaver Dam.
Yep.
I think he had the top throw until today, but you competed against him at Homestead on Tuesday, so you've got a kind of taste of going head to head with him. What's it like? Having him there, and you're going to see him at regionals, sectionals, and state hopefully. So what's it like, kind of having someone like that pushing you?
It's just like a mentor for like someone else or a role model. I looked at him and I saw him last year at state. Unfortunately, he didn't make it to finals. He scratched all 3 throws, but I knew him, and I mean, I knew him and AJ Nader from Milton too. And I mean, I'm comfortable with them, and I knew it was going to be fun. And every time I look at that 189 before today, I was like, I know I can do better. I know I can do better. I believe I can do better. I felt it. And now Tuesday going against him, I knew I came in confident in his head with the 181.5, and it was just great.
How much are you looking forward to when regionals get here in a little over a week to kind of get this started, and you're gonna obviously you're gonna see him there, and just how much are you looking forward to the whole kind of the tournament series that's coming up?
I'm looking for it. It's like end of the tunnel pretty much for my high school career and everything, and I'm going to go out with a bang, and I love the competition of that, and it's a good feeling.
I got a pretty good guess with the answer to this question. The goal, the tournaments that are coming up here.
Win state. Win state, no doubt about it.
And being there a year ago, what did you learn anything there that's going to help you this time around?
Don't worry about the circle and don't worry about the crowd. I mean, the crowd was huge. I mean, crowd here today was a good size, but I know I experienced that at state. I got a little jittery and getting used to the circle too because it was slick and I was worried about it.
Yeah.
But then when I went into finals, I was like, no, let's have fun. So those are the major things I learned. Stay calm and don't worry about what the environment you're in.
All right, I'll let you go. Congratulations again. All right.
All right,